I just hear the elevator music going off in my head. Boom, wow, wow. Dusty Deevers eating them beavers. Boom, wow, wow. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Liberal Loudmouth. So today's video is about Dusty Deevers, this guy that just got elected in Oklahoma. I believe it was in a special election, and he hit the ground running when the session started. He started doing everything that he said he was going to do, which, I guess good on him for that, but he's still crazy. Let's go over one of these bills that's making headlines today. Here in 5, they've added, as used in this title, unlawful pornography means any visual depiction or individual image stored or contained in any format on any medium, including, but not limited to, film, motion picture, videotape, photograph, negative, undeveloped film, slide, photographic product, reproduction of a photographic product, play, or performance in which a person is engaged in any of the following acts with a person. A. Sexual intercourse, which is normal or perverted.
Anal sodomy.
Sexual activity with an animal. Sadomasochistic abuse. Flagellation or torture. Physical restraint such as binding or fettering in the context of sexual conduct. Fellatio or cunnilingus. Excretion in the context of sexual conduct. Lewd exhibition of the uncovered genitals, buttocks, or, if such person is female, the breast for the purpose of sexual stimulation of the viewer. Which means that if you're a dude and you want to go like this and show everybody your tatas in a sexual manner on video, well, you can still do that. This shall not be construed to prevent spouses from sending images of a sexual nature to each other. So Dusty Deevers, I guess, he likes sending nudie pics to his wife. Oh, honey, look, you can look at it. I put a little halo across it, and I called it Jesus. I just hear the elevator music going off in my head. Boom, wow, wow. Dusty Deevers eating them beavers. Boom, wow, wow. Am I the only one that sees that this dude's name is literally Dirk Diggler evolved to modern day? This guy. So he's making porn completely illegal in this state. The viewing of porn, the procuring of porn, the production of porn, doesn't matter. Come on. It's like we get to be dirty because we're married, and you don't because you're not married. So if you want to get dirty, if you want to be real dirty like Dusty Deevers dirty, then you're going to get married and you're going to pop out like 12 kids because we don't want you to have contraceptions either. We're going to make that illegal too. This is something that he believes in. No contraception, no abortion, no nothing. Women, you're supposed to just lay back, open your legs, let the man do his thing, pop out some kids, and then go back to the farm. We want the kids out in the field working the wheat. And then they can pick all the stuff out there because we're going back to the good old days. Going to get rid of the air conditioning. We're going to get rid of all those quality of life things that have brought modern society to the brink of collapse. It's these things that make life so easy that you can sit around and look at people going like this all day. This is the problem. This guy is, I give him credit because he said he was going to run on this. The people in his district voted him in to do exactly what he's doing, and he's doing what he said he was going to do. So in that regard, people are going to get what they want. But apparently there's a lot of support for his anti-porn bill because apparently all of Oklahoma's problems are now because of porn. We got to go back to the days where if you have an orgy, you just can't videotape it. This is crazy, but Oklahoma is turning into this religious zealot. We got another bill in Oklahoma that's going to force the 10 Commandments literally in every classroom, because we're almost last in education in Oklahoma. So the response to that is, well, that's because God isn't in school, so we're going to have to put God in schools. Well, I moved to Mississippi, and Mississippi is God, 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 God. Even in school, teachers, kids, we got kids that are
proselytizing the gospel to other kids in the school all the time and then browbeating them when they don't believe. So it's everywhere. And guess what? Mississippi is in last place. And if you look at a map and you look at the most religious states, well, guess what? They're also the poorest states and have the worst education rates, save for a few exceptions. And if you look at the most profitable states, the ones that are most prosperous, where people are happier and can do things and have upward mobility and stuff, they're the least religious states. This is also true by country. If you go by country and look at how religious the country is, with few exceptions, the most religious countries that just live and breathe religion, they are the shittiest, poorest, most disgusting places to live with the least human rights available. I mean, these people are believing in a Bible that literally gives them rules on how to own slaves. In the Bible, it says you can own slaves, but if you do it, this is how you got to do it. I mean, are we going to go back to that, Mr. Deevers? You going to get you some more slaves there, Mr. Deevers, and pop out 12,000 kids? You going to repopulate the earth with those white kids? I mean, that's really kind of what this is boiling down to. I really think that white people are really, really, really upset that there's a browning of America. It's tainting the blood of America. We already have people in Oklahoma that are pushing to repeal the ability for women to vote. That's where we're going, folks. These are sycophant, zealot motherfuckers that don't even read their own Bible, I don't think, because half the stuff they do, which is like, we're not going to give any money to kids to feed them because that's socialism, despite the very tenets of the religion that they claim to love, says to do exactly that. This guy's a nut job. That's all I can say about that. All right, guys, pay attention because Oklahoma is trying to turn Handmaid's Tale into a documentary, and we'll see how that works out. All right, we'll catch you all next time. Peace.